are the problems happening in the world? How do you solve that problem? You are a responsible citizen. Are you getting my point, ma? Yeah. That's it for today. With this thought, we'll start with a new thing. Now go here, file, open folder. Now, I think I forgot to push it yesterday once, which I will push it today. Don't worry. And we'll see it like what we have done, everything. Yeah. Yesterday one I didn't do, I will do it today. And I will show you what we have done yesterday also. Actually, yesterday we didn't do any new concept. Yesterday we did kind of revision with all the things only. Okay. Now, so here CD, React, CD, Pokemon, NPM, run, dev. If you remember, I put some 5 seconds. Okay. Now, and this is the app we tried, which is very simple, having multiple components with props and having an API using use effect and store some value using use strip. And initially, there will be something called loading, and the loading will be true. But after 5 seconds, loading will be false. Okay. Because after 5 seconds, you will call the API will come. When the API comes, the loading becomes false and automatically it will show on the screen. You remember, ma? We use Tailwind also. Online, any doubts, ma, here? Online till now, anyone have any questions? Gulp. What gulp, Nikita? When did I said gulp, re? Now, go here. Now, these were the topics till now here. Today we will discuss something called context API so that you will learn something more about it. Okay? Is it clear, ma? Online, any questions? No. Has any one of you created any app yesterday? Huh? You got errors. Okay, that was fine. Today you can take it. Okay, today you can try. If anyone created any app, you can give it to me now. Anyone have any link? No? Online, anyone have? Okay, that was fine. Maybe using the context API, you will get it. Now, let's see today. Context API. .txt. Now, this is one of the important topic in the React. Now, let's explain before context API. I wanted to explain it. Why do we need this context API? What is the main important in it? In React 19, they make it like mandatory for this context API actually. I will see it like what is the problem in it. First, let's see my program. In my program, there is something called app. In this app, there is one component called movies. I hope you all can understand it. There is one component, movies. Movies is inside the app. Who is parent? Who is child? Till now clear na? Now, there is another component called movie. Movie. Now, one more time. App is inside, so movie is inside the movies. Movie is inside the movies. Movies is inside the, when I come to movies and movie, which one is child? Movie. Which one is parent? Movies. When I come to app and movies, which one is child? Which one is parent? App. Now, app is having, imagine one value, C value 0. In app, there is one value, C. What is the value of C? 0. I want to print that C here. Focus here. Now, how do you send a value from app to movie? How do you send value from app to movie? Props. Perfect. Sir, can I send using props directly from app to movie? You can't send to grandchild, na? So how do you send it? App will send to through props. Movies will send to, imagine there is an one more component. Something like likes. There is one component likes. So this movie will send to like. Sir, app is sending C value to movies. Movies is sending that C value to movie. Movie is sending that C value to like. In the like, I am printing it. But sir, is movies is using C value? Is movies using C value? No. Is movie is using C value? No. Who is using C value? Who is having C value? But from to send it from app to C, like sir, you need to pass it through multiple stages now. Even though the middle ones are not using it, you need to pass it from one component to another component to reach it to the innermost component. Right? This is one of the problem in React. This problem is called prop drilling. In interview, they will ask you prop drilling. What is prop drilling? Prop drilling means passing of values from parent component to innermost child component. Passing values from parent component to innermost child component. I will give it in notes also, don't worry. You need to pass it through multiple other components, even though the other components are not using those values. Right? Take it here. Now, like passing values, zip, uh, passing data. Guys, share. I don't know. I don't know whether it is having it. Passing props. It's not coming correctly, but there used to be something called, but it is not. Okay, when I ask prop drilling, it is showing a direct drilling only. Google is bad. Let me show it to you. React PPT. Why it is not showing it? Mm, I think it will. It is this. Now, where did I did this? No, somewhere I have this. I don't know. Mm, yeah, I have this. Okay. So it's basically a simple GIF you are having it. Now, one prop is passing from one value to innermost value. Even though the middle ones are not using it, the middle ones are just a carrier to pass them. Okay. This kind of passing the values from to the outermost parent to the innermost child is called prop drilling. What is it called? Prop drilling. It is a problem in React. How do you solve prop drilling? The solution of prop drilling is context API. The solution of prop drilling is context API. Now, in context API, how to do that? Now, you guys tell me, how do you solve this problem? Imagine, take it like this real time example. I want to give one chocolate to the last boy. I don't give, don't worry. Okay, now imagine I wanna give. In that case, I have to give it to the first bench. The first bench gives to the second. Second bench gives to the third. Third bench gives to the fourth. Until it reaches to the last one. But these middle ones are not using this chocolate now. How do you solve this problem? I can't see directly throw that person understand. I can't see that person. He can't see me. I can see only first bench. Understand it in component cannot see inside. Imagine each one is in one room. Like second room is connected through the first room only. I can only go to the first room. First guy only I can meet. Only first room I can go kind of thing. Each component is kind of room. Someone named Malvia actually answered it. That's brilliant. Someone is like call that person. You think components will have telephone call? No. See, because the logic is so simple. The logic which Malvia told is make that particular value as global. Imagine like same like the calling one or whatever it is. Imagine I created a box here. Instead of giving it to the first guy gives to second guy gives to third guy, I will create one box here. I will keep the chocolate in that box. Now, whoever wants, that guy only will come and take. That box is a global value. You getting my point, ma? Now, anyone can take it. Anyone can see it. That way, two advantages. First one, not only to pass it to the inner one directly, any other persons wants it also, they can also go there. Like chocolate is one only, but imagine I put it multiple chocolates or same chocolate you can give it multiple copies or something kind of. One global value you will keep, one global container you will keep. In that global container, you will keep the values so that anyone in the app can directly take without using the props. Are you getting my solution, ma? That solution is called context API. What is it called? Context API. Now, Let's note it down now. I hope you all understand basic. Now, let's solve. Prop drilling. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Yes. In React, in React, there is a situation where we have to pass, we have to pass some values to the innermost child, innermost child, but to pass that values, to pass that values as props, to pass that values as props, to pass that values as props, you need to pass them, you need to pass them from one component to other component as props. Even though, even though the middle components are not using the values, not using the values, using the values. Still, they need to pass, they need to pass to reach the innermost child. This problem is called, this problem is called prop drilling. See, props are like in a kind of drilling. Drilling goes like one layer to another layer, another layer to another layer. It will go on. Okay. Note it down, sir. Next. We can solve prop drilling. We can solve prop drilling using context API. We can solve prop drilling context API. Now, the context API, the context API allows us to share, allows us to share data between components, between components, data between components without passing them manually, manually, manually. It provides a way, it provides a way to manage global state, making it easier to access or update, making it easier to access or update data across the application. three things were very main in the context API. First one, context. A context is an object that holds the shared data. Whatever the data you are sharing, I want to share a chocolate, that chocolate within an object, or if I wanted like 10 things, chocolate, some other things, all the things in an object, that whatever I want to share, I will keep it in a box now. That shareable things are called context. What is it called? Context. Now, who is sharing the context? Who is sharing? I'm sharing the context now. Who is receiving the context? The last one. Sharing one is called provider. Sharing one is called provider. Receiving one is called consumer. What is the receiving one is called? Consumer. Let's write it here. Provider. Just a terminology. Provider. This is kind of advanced, but in React, these things will work nicely. A provider is a component that wraps around your app and provides provides context to components. Whatever the one which provides the context, the one which provides the context is called provider. But someone should receive it now. What is the use of just providing it? Someone should receive it. They are called consumer. Consumer. A consumer is a component that uses the context. Online, is it clear, ma? Let me show you practically. Now, just note it down. Once it is done, I will show you some practical things also. Then we will build the app. Is it done? Good. Now, you go here, amazon.in or .com or .in, kuch bhi. Now I go here. Now I will go here. Imagine I'm clicking here something, add to cart. When I click here, add to cart, what will happen, sir? Product will be added, na? Now, interesting point, sir. When you click here, add to cart, product will be added, and that number 2 will come here, na? Number 2 will also come in right side here also, na? Two places it will come, na? Okay. Now, two places it will come, and if I open another page, in that page also these two values will be there, na? Correct or not? And it is working everywhere. Do you think they will use props? No. Why? Because this component will be somewhere else, this component will be somewhere else. Two components are there. Each component is in different positions, right? So now different components are in different positions. When one component is updating, another component is also receiving it. That means whatever the state is there for this particular value, 0 to 1 or 1 to 2, state value is there. The state value is managing globally. State value is managing globally. Let me show you another one. Like for example, uh, like tell me any one site which has dark mode, light mode. Does huh? React Dev. React Dev is a website which is having dark mode, light mode. Now, sir, when I click light mode, now everything is changing the colors, right? Where I'm clicking in header. When you click header, everywhere it's becoming white color, black color, right? That means there is one state value. The state value is dark or light. Initially, I will create one state value is dark. Is dark is initially false. If is dark is false, light mode. If is dark is true, it will become dark mode. You will put a switch. That is easy. But whenever you put a dark mode, only header not. It should every other component also should know na. When I say dark, all my components should become dark. Right? That means I need to pass each document one value now. Do you think if I use props, what will happen? Everyone I should go and I should say dark, 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 one. It's a waste of time. Instead, I will use context API. I will say globally dark. Everyone will become dark because everyone is receiving whatever is in the box only. Are you understanding the power of context API, ma? Context API originally tried to solve the problem of prop drilling, but context API's main purpose is to provide something global logic. They will provide some values globally so that every other components will receive them. If I provide globally something like dark mode, light mode, automatically every other where you will get it. Can anyone think about any other example? Globally values. Any other one? Think about any other example in websites. Take this here only. If I go to the websites, some websites will have globally country. Have you ever seen that? Imagine, let me open here one website. If I open here websites, some now here India is there. If I change it to something like Anglo or something, automatically all prices and all will change it according to that, na? If I change US, all the prices and all changes according to that, na? That means that state is global, na? How do you maintain that global state? Context API. Are you getting my point, ma? For simple apps, we will go with context API. For big things, you will use Redux actually. In future, you will come and learn that also. Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear? Yes. Sir, how do you do that? Let's start one app. Let's do one app practically. Online, can you see the screen? I think some people's screen is not visible. Focus on the here. Let me know if any internet issues are there. Now, CD, React. Everyone tell me how to start React app. NPM, create, white, at the rate, latest. So I will use context demo React JavaScript CD context demo npm install. It will install the npm. Is it clear, ma? Yeah. Next one, npm run dev. got it. So if you focus on here without any kind of thing, just focus here for a few minutes. Now you will get it. I will open the app, React, context, go here SRC, go here app, RFCE. Now I will create some components, sir. I will try to do some scenario. Components. In real time also code will be in app.jsx file means one time one main file parent. Yes, 100%. One main root file parent will be there in real time also. Okay. Now components, inside this components I will create it here. Something like I will put the names, silly names, parents. There is another one called child. There is another one called grandchild. Now, sir, that should be app.jsx, so we can modify the name or change the main.jsx to include in index.html. Guys, dekho, app.jsx, I don't recommend you to change the name. But if you change the name, it will work. All you have to do is go to this main.jsx, either name change karo. Okay. If you change the app.jsx also, it will work. Name. Okay. Whatever in, see, what is the main thing? If you remember, first folder structure class only I told. Index.html connected to main.jsx. This main.jsx inside the element ID root, it is keeping app. Imagine instead of app, it is keeping some Prasad component. Only Prasad component will become first, right? Is it clear? Yeah. Now, anyway, go here. Now, parent share RFC, child RFC, grandchild RFC. Now, go here in the app. I will use parent. Parent will have child. Child will have grandchild. Now, everyone see where your app starts, ma? App.jsx. In app.jsx, what is the component? Parent. Inside the parent, what is the component? Inside the child, what is the component? Ultimately, grandchild is the innermost one. Na? Now I have one value. That value should go to the grandchild. How do you send value to grandchild? Very simple, sir. App.jsx will send the value to parent. Parent will send the value to child. Child will send the value to the grandchild. But it is passing one through one component to another component. Na? What is this problem is called? Prop drilling. What is this problem is called? Prop drilling. But we don't want prop drilling. We don't want prop drilling. So how do you solve the prop drilling? We will use context API. Let's use the context API. Let's go here. Let's go to the main.jsx. Import, create context. First one, sir, context is like a box. First, I need to create one big box. In that box, I need to put the context. Context is whatever I'm sending it. I need to put them in a global state now. For that, you need to create one big one. I'm creating it. I will write it here, const. You can keep anything. I'm keeping one name, my context. What is the name, sir? I give here my context and I created here. Till now, any doubts? No. Now, this my context should be provided to all components, but all components will be inside the app component only now, right? So I will provide them. I will write them all. I don't need it in a strict mode. Someone is like, why main? Kuch nahi. You can write it in app also, but understand it. You need to provide it globally. Sir, where is global? Global is like you think app is global. Nahi, nahi. App be inside the main only na. The main is the global starting point. So pura like here strict mode you will put. Why did you put strict mode here? देखो पूरा app को strict mode चाहिए, right? That's why like inside the app, whatever the components are there, all components need to have this context. So that's why I created it. This create context is default from the React. This is default function from the React. Is it clear, anyone? Anyone have any doubt? Sir, my context is not having any data. Till now, my context is having any data? Is my context is having any data, ma? No. Now I will give my context some data. My context, it will have value. You can have whatever the value you like. My context dot provider, and you can give any value here. Const c equals to 0. I will give here c. Any doubts? Any doubts here? Is it clear till now? Now there is one value c na. What is the value of c? C. Good. Now I will go to the grandchild. The grandchild will want to receive them. If you want to provide a value, see, I provided static value first. Later, I will put it in app also. Some people are having it like white only main. I will put it in app also. When I put it in app, I will put it like some kind of dynamic value also. Use state and all also I will use. Don't worry. First static value. Create context is also a default method. Yes, create context is a default method. My context I created using create context. Now go to the, this is a provider. It is providing one value. What is the value? See, now go to here, grandchild. Now in the grandchild, write it here, const c equals to, you can put any name, not only c, you can put any name, but I'm taking it c. Use context. What is the hook name? There is a hook called use context. Till now, you know two hooks. You know use state, you know use effect. But now I am taking another hook. What is the hook name? Use context. Use context is used to receive the context. Use context is used to receive or consume. Receive or consume the context. Now already main one is providing one context value na. Main one is providing some C value na context globally. In globally, I already created one container array. In that, I already put one box. In that box, I already put C value. Now that last component should take that C value na. How it will take, sir? Using use context. What is the context name? C. Now I will print it. Oh, sorry. I need to write it in grandchild na. I write it in child, sorry. Grandchild. Import, use context. Then I will print it here. See, any doubts here? Any doubts here, ma? No. Consumer not needed. See, use context. This is consumer only, na? Where I am receiving in the grandchild. So grandchild is a consumer. Now you go here. Inspect. Child is not defined. Why child is not defined? Because child is not imported. Import child. Cannot access C value before initialization. Why it cannot access? C value is initial. Okay. It is trying to access before. C value is there. Then only print the C value. Why it is not able to take it? Again, we are declare it. It will return accept the context object. Correct only. Oh, sorry. I need to give not C. I need to give the context name. Import my context. Where is this my context? Export my context. Let me give my context. Now, can you see I got C value 0? Where did I declare C value 0? In the main. But where I received it? Grandchild. Where I received it? Grandchild. That is innermost. If you want it like I can give it some kind of CSS so that you will learn it. CSS I will give. I can give import app.css. Style, height. I think you all remember how to do inline CSS. I know that you can use Tailwind, but instead of installing Tailwind, I'm just directly writing it your wish. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm just giving it 200 pixel. Okay. Width 200 pixel. or let's take it here, 400, 400, border, border, 2 pixel, solid, red, padding, 100 pixel, 50 pixel, copy, go to the parent, 300, 300, go to child, 200, 200, 100, 100. Now you go here. Now you can see it, sir, everyone. The outside one is app, inside that parent, inside that child, inside that grandchild. And I'm printing the value in the grandchild. Any doubts here? Here, two questions I wanted to answer online. One person asked me like, can I put it multiple values inside same context? Yes. How many values you are keeping it? That all values you can use it in an object. Go here, main. Here you can put it as one object, and in that object you can put multiple values, c comma x comma y. You can put it how many values you like it. Okay, that is one. Second question, someone asked me like, can I put multiple my context, multiple contexts? Yes, I will put it one more context here. Go to app. I will create it another context. This time I will create it something called counter. Okay, so you can use counter or theme. Okay, your wish. Okay, so I will use something called import create context, create context, const theme context equals to create context. So we can import context API variables in JSX file. We can use them in any JSX 100%. Now I'm creating another one. See, earlier I created one box. Now this is my context. What is it? Now I'm creating another context. What is this context name? I can put it any context, na? Your wish. Any doubts? No? No, sir. Const theme, comma, set theme equals to use state. By default, what is the theme? What is the default? Light mode, na? कोई doubt है, sir? No? एक button लगाओ इधर. Button. If anyone click this mode, okay, change mode, or I will check it here. If anyone understand this, they are brilliant. Focus here, whether if you are getting it or not. If you are not getting it, tell me. I will write it something. In real time, people write this. Does anyone understand this? I am using something called ternary operator. What is the use of here? Imagine like one button will come. Button will have a text na. So button ke andar text. If already it is in light mode, in button dark will come. Imagine people click dark. It will become dark mode na. In that button text will become light because button text is not constant. Button text will use one logic whether theme value is light or not. If theme value is light, print dark. If theme value is dark or theme value is not light, automatically it will come the light. Now, देखो रे, if this condition is true, already it is in light mode. In button, what I wanted to print? अरे already in light mode है तो it should print dark ना because then only people will click ना, right or not? Dark. Now you click dark हो गया. Now when you click dark in theme it's in dark na now. Now here button का text should come light, right? Now same thing I will do here. If this condition is true, it will go to the first one. If condition is false, it will go to the second one. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Good. If it is clear, that would be really nice. Now here, if anyone click this button, on click, set theme, theme will become e dot target dot text content. What is e dot target dot text content bole to? If I click this, originally what is the mode? Light mode. So if you click it here, what is, if it is light mode, what is the button contain? Dark. So whatever the button contains, that value will become the theme value. Okay. Or if I click it again, it will become light. So theme value will change light, dark, like that. Online, sir, use state is not imported. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. Use state should be imported. What use state? Sir, like Tailwind CSS installation, huh? I didn't understand. Button. Tailwind CSS installation button. Okay, I didn't know. One more time. If you understand this e dot target dot text content, that means whatever the text printing here, if it is printing dark inside the button, change it into dark. If light is printing inside the button, change it into light. Like same way when you use inputs. If you remember when I use inputs, for you all did it something like color changing in real time colors. In that e dot target dot value आता inputs है तो button है तो e dot target dot text content आता. I will just show you what is theme value it is printing. We are not using any context now. First time just showing you the logic. X is not defined. I forgot. There is no X ना. main.jsx X remove कर दिया ना. Okay, it's taking something. Initially, what is the mode? Everyone see. Echo everyone. Initially, what is the mode? Light. But when it is light, what is the button contain? When it is light, what is the button contain? If I click the button के अंदर dark है ना? If I click the button, तो button के अंदर क्या है? वो theme बना हो जाता. Like button के अंदर dark is there. Inside the button, dark is there. So automatically light will become dark na? And button will change. See? Someone, if we see HTML code in CSS, then how we see whole HTML? I didn't understand, Nikita, your question. No. If anyone have any question in this, you can tell me. Because this is purely logical. Theme is not changing. Theme is changing actually. You are not getting. Theme is changing. Did you provide any CSS for the theme? Did you set it like, अरे theme light है तो ये color दे दो, theme dark है तो ये color दे दो? Did you provide anything? No. It is your response. You did not provide anything. So वो छोड़ दो. But still theme is coming ना? Theme is changing. Theme का value is changing. देखो. Any doubts here? No. Kiran, click element section. Ah, what do you want? See here. देखो. Now no doubts. Now go here, sir. Now provide this value globally, sir. Anyone can able to see theme. Now, sir, this app can see the theme. What about the grandchild? Can grandchild can see the theme? No, because theme is inside the app. Now I want grandchild to see this. So how do you do that, sir? So I will use theme context dot provider. I'm providing some value. What is the value I'm providing? Initially, what is the theme? Right. Initially, what is the theme? Right. Barabar. Now go to grandchild. Grandchild will be like const theme equals to use context theme context. Oh, I should import it now first. Import here, sir. You forgot to export it, sir. Without exporting, how do you import it, Ray? Export here grandchild के अंदर import theme context. There is no rule like you should put it theme context, my context, same names. You can put any names. But I will put it something like theme context so that I can easily understand it. Is it clear, ma? Now. Now I take the theme. Now, sir, let's change the CSS. CSS is like background color. Background color is theme. If theme is light, if theme is light, then what I will do? What is the background color, sir? Theme is light. हाँ अरे ब्रेन चल गया. If theme is light, background color क्या होता? White. नहीं तो black. Someone, what if theme context is object having more values? If it is having more values, then you should use it some kind of object here to take it only one particular value. Okay. You can take it whatever the value you want. Okay. Now white, comma, color. Same thing. Color also I wanna change. Huh? Okay, I forgot. Now color. Color also. Check this logic. If theme is light, actually, sir, in Tailwind CSS, you will have directly class name for this, but I am doing it directly like this only, so that you can understand it. If color will be if theme is light color, that means color will become black. Okay, because background is white, and here, if not, it's white. It's very simple. Now you go here. Who is providing the value? Everyone. Who is providing the value? App. Who is receiving the value? But app and grandchild in between two other components are there na? Did the other components are receiving any value? Directly the innermost one is receiving it na? That is the power of context API. And that is the solution of prop drilling, isn't it? Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Now, one more time. Everyone, see. One more time from starting. Go to app.jsx. Especially theme one dekho, because theme one have a good logic. First one, I will tell you step by step. I am giving one chocolate. Last guy is receiving the chocolate. Because I am giving the chocolate, I am called as provider. What I am called as? He is receiving, he is called as consumer. What is called? Consumer. Now, what I am giving to that guy, the chocolate, that is called context. What is it called? Context. But sir, I can't directly give that now. I should put globally in one box. That guy will receive from that box. This box, you will create it using create context. You will create it using create context. Now, dekho. First, I used create context and I created one context. What is the context name? Theme context. What is the context name? Theme context. Theme context is like a box. I created it. Now, inside the theme context, I am providing one value. What is the value name? What is the value name? Theme is a variable. You can see that. Theme is a state variable. Initially, what is theme value? Initially, what is theme value? But I put one button, sir. वो बटन क्या करता मालूम? Like if I click it, a light है तो dark change होता, dark है तो light change होता. If anyone confused with my ternary operator, use if else ray. But I love to use ternary operators. So now here, what I did, one button I put. Now if you check it here, if I click this button, if theme is light, it will change it to dark. If theme is dark already, it will change it to light. So I am changing it na. So in that box na, I am changing different thing. I have it like one button. If I click that button, automatically in that Cadbury will come or Dairy Milk will come. It will come two things. Either Kit Kat or Dairy Milk, any one will come. Now that guy is receiving from there. First, how do that guy receive? Go to grandchild. He used use context. What he used? And in the use context, he give the context provider and he provide the name. He's receiving it. Initially, in that box, Dairy Milk is there. So what he will receive? Initially, in my theme, light mode is there. So what this one will receive? Light mode only na? Any doubts? No. But I click the button. Now it changed to KitKat. Now automatically whatever he receive also will become KitKat only na? Are you getting my point na? And if I change the mode, whatever this one receives also, it will be same. Sir, I am giving properties also differently. If you see it here, background color, I will check one condition. If theme is light, give the background color white. And if theme is not light, give the background color black. If theme is light, give the text color as black. If theme is not light, text color as white. Online, is it clear, ma? Yam Gita, Yagnika, is it clear, ma, online? Yeah. Yagnika, is it clear? Just check it line by line, one by one. You will get it. कोई doubt है? No doubts. Now, very simple. Now, I want you to do same code of color change. I will give today's task same way as the color change. App component, inside that another component, you put whatever the name. Inside that another component, whatever the name. Inside that another component, whatever the name, your wish. I will save it in GitHub. I will push it in GitHub now. Okay. Now, what you have to do is here put some colors. Red, why red and all? Like we already did real time colors now. But only try it here. I will put it here. One BG color, one text color. Put it here some dummy text. I am putting here one text Prasad. Sir, originally what is the text color? Black is coming now. Background white is coming now. That is default. Now, if I change BG color here, where I am changing in the app, this box BG color should change. This inner box BG color should change. If I change outside text color, this inner box text color should change. One more time. If I change BG color outside, that inside box BG color should change. Whatever color I'm changing there, it will change here. You already did basic one. You know how to do that in basic model, right? Real-time colors, you all did the clone now. 2 times we did. Similar real-time colors, I made you to do it using class component and functional component also. Then same way, when I click here text color, automatically this text color should change. If anyone wants to implement anything more better, you can try it. But that's the basic thing I wanted you to try. Use context API, not props. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Very good. Now, if anyone wants to practice it one more time, I think yesterday I told you one example. React.jsexample.com. Yesterday I gave it. But website, try it. You will get it more and more. That's it for today. Thank you all. And I'm pushing the all thing into the GitHub. Yesterday one also I will push it. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I don't have access to your GitHub. Why? There is no access needed, ma. If you just click the link, automatically it will come. You can leave, ma, if no doubts. If like online, if anyone not having my GitHub still, I will provide it one more time. No worries. GitHub. చెప్పమ్మా చెప్పండమ్మా చెప్పండి డౌట్ ఏంటి? ఆ? ఒక అవును. అవును.